Dinner speech. As I was thinking about what to make this speech about, I thought to myself, well, what do I do after dinner? And then I remembered. School. Okay, well, that's boring. What do I have to do before dinner? Right, more school. Okay, what about in the morning? I must do something different in the morning, right? Wrong. More school. Well, I guess I'll talk about my schooling then. Homeschooling. Homeschooling is a place where all in 1 year you can be class clown, class president, class wit, best looking, cutest couple. Don't ask me how that works. Most outgoing, most likely to succeed, and most likely to fail all at the same time. Seeing how I come from a homeschooling family with 6 kids, you can say that I have plenty of experience in this subject. So today I'm not going to be giving a stereotypical speech about homeschooling, but instead a speech about homeschooling stereotypes. Part 1, the stereotypes. Number 1, the sheltered homeschooler. Homeschooling is a wonderful place where no one ever gets hurt, and we learn about butterflies and rainbows, and we will never ever be corrupted by the evil outside world. We'll be happy and live happy forever and ever and ever and ever. I think that because we're homeschooled, we don't want to be corrupted by the outside world, and thus think that we know nothing about outside culture. Hey dude, did you see the Lego movie yet? Oh, of course you didn't. You're homeschooled. Oh, I did actually. It was really good. I'm still upset it didn't get nominated Best Animated Picture at the Oscars. Wait, you mean you've seen it? Oh, I thought you said you were homeschooled. See, most people don't realize while we aren't exposed to modern culture on an everyday basis, we still know a great deal about it, and despite popular belief, we do get out of the house more than once a month. We know about the latest movies and books, and we know who Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, and Miley Cyrus are. Ugh. Trust me, some things scar you for life. Now, while we aren't seeing our friends on an everyday basis, we aren't exposed to constant peer pressure either. Dude, come here, you need to watch this show! Oh, really? What's it called? My Little Pony! It is amazing! My Little Pony? Isn't that a little girl show? My Little Pony. No way, man! I think this is tailored towards teenage guys. Oh, I don't know about that. It sounds really lame to me. Friendship. No way! You gotta check it out. You'll love it. Okay, it sounds really lame to me. Oh my eyes! All in all, being sheltered from some things might actually be for our own good, and it doesn't mean that we're completely cut off from the rest of the world. Number 2, the dumb homeschooler. Homeschooling is a place where the dumb kids go, so they don't have to feel unsmart around the rest of the normal kids. Think about it this way. If your child had trouble learning or understanding in a classroom full of other people, wouldn't you want them to be given one-on-one personal tutoring and instruction? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. So instead of getting bullied and failing their classes, these students are being raised in a safe environment and given the instruction that they need to succeed. Number 3, the nerd homeschooler. Hey there, I know a lot of random stuff about everything. I know about TV shows like Stargate, Earwell, Sherlock, Merlin, Doctor Who, Dora the Explorer. Doctor Who! I did the 14th incarnation, but the 13th regeneration. I love movies. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Marvel movies, Princess Diaries. I have a sister. Matrix, Gladiator, Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. But don't you dare mention Twilight. Oh no, those movies are from the devil. Don't even get me started on the books. Oh, books. I love books. Give me knowledge to feed my brain. I don't know, but my brain is hungry. I once read a dictionary for fun, but it wasn't long enough to satisfy me. Curse you, Webster! Any of that, you might be a homeschooler. Some kids just love to learn. So instead of calling them nerds, know-it-alls, and geeks all, that might be true. Take the time to actually get to know them and treat them like a real person. Because, well, let's face it, if they become famous billionaires someday, you'll probably want them to remember you. Number 4, the genius homeschooler. Homeschooler. Or as I prefer to call it, my personal academy. As well as intellectual geniuses can go and learn without hindrance from the petty commoners. We eagerly receive all the knowledge that our esteemed parents have gained in their vast lifespans and chosen to bestow upon us. We do not have to deal with anything that we do not wish to until we decide to bless the world with our presence and begin our dominance of the universe. People are all built up on the inside, but you take them out into public and they turn into number 5, the socially awkward homeschooler. Hey guys, homeschooled girls be like, I'm gonna talk to a guy today. Attractive guy walks by. Hey, I talked to a guy today. My social skills come with time, so give these guys a break and help them become more social. Okay, now with all of these stereotypes we talked about, might be true in some few select cases. The majority of homeschoolers are actually just normal people like you and, well, maybe like you. Part 2, the homeschool life. One of the normal things that I do is play sports for the local high school. The guys there are always surprised that I have friends, which is kind of insulting. But it's most homeschoolers have many friends. My friends are from church, youth group, Awana, and now NCFCA. And the cool thing is that the friends that I make there are probably going to last longer because we have deeper friendships, even though we aren't seeing each other all the time. You know, thinking of public school reminds me of the names that I'm kind of sick of homeschoolers getting called, like cup stackers, soap makers, vegetable co-op participators, people who can read. Okay, I'm tired of these. You know, there are really more advantages to homeschooling than people seem to realize, like being able to sleep in as late as you like, being able to go to school in your pajamas, being able to switch to another subject anytime you get bored. Don't try any of those in public school. Matthew, where are you going? Oh, what are you wearing? Oh, hey, I'm just going over to science now because I got bored of math and these are my pajamas. I just didn't feel like changing this morning. Well, I'm sorry, Matthew, but it doesn't work like that here. We have a specific dress code and a set schedule. You are to be here in a specific place at a specific time every single day. And they say homeschoolers have no lives. But really, we just have more time to enjoy the things that we really love. Like, I love writing and recording music. Anytime I have any free time, that's what you'll find me doing. So, who's the one missing out on life opportunities? The person able to pursue the things they love anytime they want? Or the person stuck wearing a specific thing in a specific place at a specific time every single day? Sure, we have to finish some school first, but once we get it done, we're free to do whatever we want. Hallelujah! To learn about God while sprawled out on the couch eating ice cream and pizza. That sounds like heaven! It feels pretty darn good. But we're building foundations for life, so bring on college. You know, the problem for most of us homeschoolers is college is short-lived because we have half of our college credits by the time we're 15. Which reminds me, anyone asking us what grade we're in usually leaves the conversation more confused about homeschooling than they were when they started. So you homeschooled, eh? What grade you in? I don't know. What grades are there? We're doing college level physics, advanced, I already finished calculus, so I don't have that. Senior civics, advanced writing, Spanish 11 and a half, Latin, grammar, and basic world history with my 7-year-old brother. How old did you say you were again? Oh, 13. Yeah. So, we've talked about what it's like to be a homeschooled student, but what about the parent? Just ask my mom. Being a homeschooled parent is very taxing work. I mean, she has to instruct 6 fire-breathing monkeys wielding machine guns every single day. Sorry, I meant kids. Sometimes I'll find her all alone just talking to herself in the basement, so I back away very slowly and go right back where I come from. It's obvious I was interrupting a parent-teacher conference. But you know, there's a huge difference between when my mom is teaching and when my dad, sorry, the principal is teaching. It's actually pretty funny. When my mom's teaching, I'm surprised she can multitask and do so many things at once. She's juggling 3 babies, making a phone call, and washing the dishes at the same time. Matthew, I'm not going to let you go back on the computer until you finish this subject, and you're not going to convince me that it's because you're studying for debate like you did last time, because we both know that no one studies for LD. My dad, that's a whole nother story. Hey Dad, I'm having trouble with this physics problem. See, it looks like it says x plus 3 equals mc squared, but I'm not really sure if... Honey! Matthew has a question! Dad, she's been out of town for 3 weeks at the Downton Abbey convention. Right, I knew that. You know, I can tell you're getting bored of the subject, so why don't you say we take a field trip to the Red Sox game? Learn all about Newton's law of equal and opposite reactions. I love field trips. You know, I didn't choose the homeschooling life. The homeschooling life kind of pulled up next to me in a white minivan and was like, hop in! But seriously, as Gandhi once said, there's no home equal to that of a decent home. And there's no teacher equal to that of a virtuous parent. This sounds nothing like Gandhi. So, thank you, Mom and Dad, for choosing to make me a homeschooler. If there's anything I've learned from this experience, it's just be yourself. Because that's the best you there is. Unless you can be Batman, in which case you should definitely be Batman. And if there's anyone out there who after the speech is still holding on to homeschooling stereotypes, you need to stop holding on to them and just, as they put it in Disney's movie Frozen, do you want to build a snowman? Wait, no, let it go. Oh, wrong song. Oh, no, oh! Sorry, guys, I'm homeschooled.